A while ago, George sent us a Sudoku puzzle.
Wow, George wasn't kidding. This does look hard.
It looks like a really complicated Sudoku puzzle, but we have to solve it and give the solution back to George. So let's get started. Okay, number 1 goes over here. And let me see. I think that's it for number 1. Number 2. Alright, so the number 2 can't be in this column or this column, so it has to be in this column. And it can't be in this row, so it goes over here. Alrighty, so number 2 can't be in this row or this row, so it has to be on the top row. And it can't be in the left-hand column, so it goes over here. And that helps us figure out that 2 can't be in this column or this column, so it has to be over here. Alright, I'm a Sudoku master. Wait, no, scratch that, scratch that. I don't know where the other 2's go. Let's move on to number 3. I don't really see where I can use the number 3, so I'll move on to number 4. Let's see, 4 over here or there. Don't see where I can use 4. Let's try number 5. Oh boy, this is going to take a long time, isn't it? I can already tell. Number 6. Number 6. Nope, can't see anything with number 6. Number 7. Okay, here we go. 7 can't be in this column or this column, so it has to be in this column. And it can't be in the top row, so it goes over here. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So 7 can't be in this row or this row, so it must be in the bottom row. And it can't be in this column, so it must be over here. Good, good. So 7 can't be in this row or this row, so it has to be in the bottom row. And it can't be in the right-hand column, so it's over here. And 7 can't be in this column or this column, so it must be in the middle column. And it can't be in the bottom row, so it has to be over here. All the 7's are filled in. Awesome! Let's move on to number 8. Let me see. 8, 8, 8. Okay, 8 can't be in this row or this row, so 8 must be in this row. And it can't be in this column, so it must be over here. And let's see. 8 can't be in this row or this row, so it has to be in the top row. And it must be on the left because it can't be in the right-hand column. Which means 8 can't be in this column or this column. It's in the middle column. And it can't be in the middle row, so it must be on the top row, middle column. It can't be in this row or this row, so it must be in one of these 2 spaces. And it's not in the middle column, so it's over here. And the number 8 is completely solved. Let's move on to number 9. 9 can't be in this column or this column, so it's in this column. 9 can't be in this row or the middle row, so it's in the bottom row. I think that's it for number 9. Let's go back to number 1. Now that the board is sort of filled up and we have less spaces for the number 1 to go into, maybe we can find new spots for number 1 to go into that we couldn't find before. Such as right over here. We know the 1 can't be in this row or this row, and previously we decided that the 1 had to be over here or over here. We didn't know which one, but now that we know a 2 is over here, the 1 has to go over here. So that's what I'm talking about. As there are more numbers on the board, there are less choices to make, so it's easier to figure out where the numbers can go. And let's see, a number 6 goes somewhere over here. It's not in this row or this column, so it must be here. 6, 6, and can't place it there. Let's try number 9. Let's see, the 9 is not in this column or in this row, so it's over here. So it's on the top row here, which doesn't really help us out. Okay, I think I'm finished with this grid for now. I can't really see anything else to fill. Except maybe this column. It's missing a 3 and a 6, so the two numbers in these locations are 3 and 6. It can't be 6 down here, so this is the 3, and this is the 6. Okay, does that help me figure out anything else? Doesn't really look like it. Well, I mean, the 3 obviously goes over here because it's not in this row. Let me see. 3 is not in the top row or the bottom row, so it's over here. That helps us out, and this is 1, 2, 3. We're missing a 4 in this 3 by 3 grid, so the 4 must go in the only remaining spot. Okay, that helps us out, and the 4 is not in the bottom row, and obviously not here in the middle row, so it's over here on the top. And because the 4 isn't in the top row or the bottom row, it's here in the middle row. It's not in the left-hand column, so it's over here. 4, 4, so 4 is over here or over here. It must be over here. You know how I figured that out? Because the 4 has to be somewhere over here in the top row, so it can't be over here. If that makes sense, I hope that does make sense, because that's the solution. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this 3 by 3 grid is missing a 6, which means this column is missing a 5. Oh wow, we're really solving things now. Alrighty, let's start again from the beginning. Number 1. Not really seeing much for number 1, I'm sorry. Let's try number 2. 2 is over here or over here, because 2 is not in the top row or the bottom row, and it's not in the left-hand column, so it's here in the middle, and 2 is not in this column or this column, so it's over here. And that's it for number 2. And I think we can finish the middle grids now. Let's see, this row, 1, 2, 3, 4. This row is missing a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This row is missing a 6. Alright, so the middle grids are completely filled out. Awesome. Let's move onward. Number 6. Number 6 can't be in this column or this column, so it must be on the right-hand side, and it can't be in the top row. So it's over here. 6, 6, 6 must be over here or here, but I don't know which one yet. Let's try number 9. Let's see, 9 has to be on top, but I guess I kind of already knew that. So 9 has to be on the bottom here, right? 9 has to be on the bottom here, so 9 must be on the top over here. Because 9 is in this column and this column, it must be in the left-hand column in the upper grid. Okay, so this should be it. 9 can't be in this column or this column, so it's on the left, and it can't be in this row, so it's over here. So 9 is completely finished. Oh man, I'm on a roll now. Okay, number 3. 3 cannot be in this row, so it must be over here. And 3 can't be in the top row or the bottom row, so it's the middle one. Excellent. So this grid is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's missing a 5. And this row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's missing a 6. And this grid, 1, 2, 3. It's... No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. It's missing the 5. I almost said it's missing a 4, but that would have been wrong. And this column, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's missing a 6. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So this grid is missing 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's missing 4 and 5, but we can't fill either of those in yet. Wait, yes we can. It's missing a 4 and a 5, and the 5 can't be over here, so the 5 must be over here. Alrighty, so the 5, it can't be in this row, so it's over here. And it can't be in the bottom row or the middle row, so it's on the top row. And that's it for all the 5s. Now let's work on the 4s. 4 can't be on the top row or in the bottom row, so it's here in the middle. That's all the 4s. Really, really close now. Really, really close. 3. 3 and 1. Let me see. So this 3 by 3 grid is missing one number, and it's not the 1, so it must be the 3. And this row is missing a number 1. And this grid is missing a number 3. And this is number 1. Awesome! So I just solved part 1 of 5 of the Sudoku puzzle. Cool, so how much time do I have left? Oh gosh, it's been 11 minutes? Oh, I don't think I'll be able to solve the Sudoku puzzle in just one video. Alrighty, so let me see. 1 can't be in this column or this column, so it's in this column. I think that's it for number 1. Let's try number 2. Not much with number 2. Number 3. Okay, number 3 isn't in this row or this row, so it's in the middle row. And it's not in the right-hand column, so it's in the middle. It's not in this column or this column, meaning it's on the left-hand column. And it's not on the top row, so it's over here. Excellent, excellent, excellent. But I think that's it for the number 3. Yeah, that's it for 3. Let's move on to 4. I don't see anything for 4, so let's do number 5. 5 isn't in this column or this column, so it's in the middle. And it's not in the middle row, so it's on the top. So if it's not on the top row or the middle row, it's on the bottom row. And it's not in the middle column, so it's over here. I think that might be it for number 5. Let's move on to number 6. Okay, 6 isn't in this column or this column, so it's in the middle column. And I think that might be it for number 6. Let me see. 6 isn't in this row or this row, so it's in this row. Alright, number 7 now. 7 isn't in this row or this row, it's on the top row. And it's not in the left column, so it's over here. Good, good, good. Are there any other 7s? Doesn't really look like there's much we can do with the number 7. Let's try 8. I don't see anything for the number 8, so let's move on to 9. 9 isn't in this column, or the middle row, so it's down here. It's not on the bottom row or the middle row, so it's up here. Okay, so 9 is not in the bottom row, so it's on the top row over here. And it must be in the middle row over here. And that doesn't really tell us anything, though. Yeah, I don't see anywhere else for number 9. And I'm kind of at the end of this video, so I think I'll pick up here next time.